Hi Stampers, this is Marie Bennett at blackberriesandcream.net, and today I'm going to show you some of the new product that will be available in the 2016 Occasions catalog and one free stamp set from the Celebration. And Celebration starts January 5th and goes through March 31st. So during that time, for every $50 you spend on Stampin'Up product out of any current catalog, you earn one free Celebration item. And so this card is made with a few exceptions, mostly with products that will be brand new starting January 5th. So I'm going to show you those products first, and then we'll get started making this card. We're going to be using paper from this 6x6 inch paper stack called Have a Cuppa. And the colors in this paper stack are Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Crushed Curry, Melon Mambo, Pool Party, Wisteria Wonder, and Whisper White. And the theme, of course, is cups, tea parties, that kind of thing. So there's this print, and on the back a Bermuda Bay kind of with a little, very little white line going through it. And then this little polka dot that has Wisteria Wonder and Basic Gray in it, and on the back side this Wisteria Wonder cupcake pattern. This little heart design, and on the back of that just this Bermuda Bay with white stars. That's a cute teapot. Has Melon Mambo, Basic Gray, and Bermuda Bay. And on the back is Melon Mambo with the same little wavy white line. This nice stripe, little pin stripe, diagonal stripe that has Melon Mambo, Basic Gray, and Bermuda Bay. A Crushed Curry and white, I don't know what they are, some kind of leaf design in there. And on the back, Bermuda Bay teapots, very cute. This pattern with the tea bags has Crushed Curry, Melon Mambo, and Bermuda Bay on it. And on the back is a little Wisteria Wonder paper with little white hearts on it. A Basic Gray star design. And like bowls and goblets and water pitchers and cups in Melon Mambo. I like this one. This is like a lemon wedge design or an orange wedge. It's got a little orange stripe in it, which must be, I don't know what color that is. It looks like Tangerine Tango, but it's not listed on the color list. And then on the back, Bermuda Bay tea bags. And this is Basic Gray and Bermuda Bay stripes. And on the back, teacups of all different kinds. This is Bermuda Bay and Basic Gray hearts. And on the back, Wisteria Wonder teacups. And here's some more citrus wedges. And on the back, a Melon Mambo with a little flower burst. So those are the prints that are available in this 6x6 paper stack called Have a Cuppa. We're also going to be using this stamp set, which is new, called A Nice Cuppa. And we're going to use this stamp, You Are Terrific. It's a very, very nice stamp set. We're going to be using the framelits that go with that stamp set called Cups and Kettle. And this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We're using this teacup right here, framelit. Oops. Looks like that. And then the free stamp set from Celebration that we're using is called Honeycomb Happiness, and we're just using the one that says "Oh Hello." But you can see a really cute little chick, a balloon, ice cream cone, a couple more sentiments. And to go on the chick, the balloon, and the ice cream cone, in the Occasions catalog you can order honeycomb paper that just kind of folds open and makes a rounded design on the stamp design. So let's go ahead and get started with our card. I've decided that for this card I'm going to use Wisteria Wonder paper, and it's cut at 5.5 by 8.5, folded down the middle. Give it a good crease with my bone folder. And on the inside I've also already stamped "You Are Terrific," and I've daubed the edge of the paper with Perfect Plum ink, and I stamped it in Perfect Plum also. So I'm going to adhere that with my snail adhesive. Leaving the 1/8 inch all the way around. And the inside of the card is done. Before we go any further with this card, I want to show you one more embellishment that's available with this whole teacup theme. And I'm not using it on this card, but they're so cute. Little metal charms. And you can see that one's a teapot. And one is a little metal spoon. And then a little lemon wedge. Those are so cute, I can hardly wait to figure out what to use them with. Alright, back to the card. So for the first layer on the outside of the card, I have stamped "Oh Hello" in the upper left hand corner, and I have daubed the edges in Perfect Plum. And now I'm going to adhere this to the card using snail adhesive. Okay, and then at the bottom of the card, this is going to be a little different from the card I showed you at the opening, but at the bottom of the card I'm going to put a piece of this Wisteria Wonder paper with the little cupcakes. And it has been cut to 4 inches by 2 inches. And I'm going to adhere that to the bottom of the card so that it lines up evenly with that second layer I just put on. Just want the edges to line up. There we go. Okay, so I forgot to put on the doilies and the silver ribbons, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to re-adhere this part to the card. I just pulled it off so that I can work with it, because I didn't want to start the whole card all over again. So on what I have here is a silver doily that I've cut in half, and on the back I'm just going to put on a little bit of snail adhesive, and I'm going to center that on this white tea doily, tea lace doily. Okay, now I'm going to put more snail adhesive, and I'm going to stick this even with the edge of the Designer Series paper. Right there. Okay, so now the next step is the ribbon. I'm going to cut a piece that's just a little longer so I have something to wrap around. And then I'm going to put some snail adhesive on the back of this. And then very carefully line this up on along the seam there. And wrap it under. When you make your card, put this part on before you adhere this layer to the card. I was just trying to do it quickly and then I wound up with a mess. Alright, so now I'm going to take my snail adhesive and put a bunch of it under here. There we go. So the next step is to put the teacups on right here. But before we put the teacups on, we're going to put on a row of the basic pearls and a row of the basic rhinestones. And I use these rhinestones that are all hooked together, and I need all but the last 5. So using my snips, I'm just going to count down 5 rhinestones, cut off the glue right there, and then just peel it up as one strip. And I want the rhinestones to be on this lighter colored teacup. Right there. And then the pearls are going to go on the yellow crushed curry. So I'm going to count down the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut the adhesive right there, and then just pull it off in one strip. And adhere it to the cup. Okay, so now I need to put dimensionals on the back of both cups. And for the top cup, I want the dimensional to be in the middle here, so it doesn't interfere with the placement when I tuck it under the bottom cup. So put the bottom cup on first. And I'm going to place this cup so that it's sitting, looks like it's sitting flat on the table. Maybe an inch, 3/4 of an inch, or an inch down onto the doily. Now this second cup is going to look like it's tipped, like it would be if you sat one cup inside of another. So I'm going to tuck it under and tip it. Okay, now I need my 2 birds, which I have punched using the little bird builder punch. So I've used a piece of 12 by 12 paper out of this new Designer Series paper stack called It's My Party, which is available in the New Occasions catalog. And I've chosen a piece, it's colorful splashes or splots or dots or something on one side, and on the back side it's basic black with whisper white arrows running through it. And this is the side I wanted to use. So to punch out my birds, because I want both of my birds to be the same, black, I punched on this side of the paper, and then I turned it over and punched on this side of the paper because I want the birds facing each other on the card. So what I need to do first is attach their little wings. Okay, and there I need dimensionals on the back. I'm going to use 2 dimensionals on each bird. And before I stick them on, I want to see, how do I want them on the cups? And it'll be dependent, I guess, on where you put your greeting, because you're going to want to see the greeting. So I think I'm going to have mine like that. So I'll stick those on there and I'll be done with the card. I'll be right back. Okay, so there you have the finished card. Oh, hello. You are terrific. This is a really cute stamp set, and the die set that goes with it is really going to be a lot of fun. So you might keep this in mind when you're making plans for your occasions order and your celebration free items. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the card. Here's both versions. So when you get your new occasions materials and celebration items, you might give this card a try. Thanks for watching, and happy stamping. Bye.